Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wandering Wednesday. This is Fonnie D, and it's been a while. And I've got some great information that I need to get out. That is why I'm here. It's kind of like a uh, flash, reset, snap, boom. That is what I'm saying. So we are going to do some cards. I did do some cards. I am sorry I have not been here. I have been through what I could say as a terroristic dark night of the soul. So I have been through, in my opinion, kind of hell and back, but I'm here. So I'm I'm here pretty much, and I am getting myself balanced again. So I've kind of been doing a little bit of hermit and a little bit of other stuff. I know a lot of people are feeling this energy. This energy is just crazy. It's beyond crazy because it's like 1 minute you're up, the next minute you're down. 1 minute you're talking to people, the next minute they're not there. I'm not there. It's Yesterday I got on YouTube and all of some of my shows that I watch and this and that, truth or stuff. And it all looked like it was just fading out and kind of going in order, like showing me different scenes of life. And I had that dream years ago about that. And it was like the black and white movie was kept going by and different people with hats and different eras. And I keep thinking the state fairs, uh, the incubator babies, the things that we have come across in this awakening that maybe makes you think a little. And it really made me think. Now, I did the Dark Night of the Soul. I really did. I just, I walked through it. I forgave everything. I loved everybody. And it came back. Some of the Dark Night of the Soul, other energies brought back. So it may not be you bringing it back, but it may be other negative energies around you trying to mesh your energy up. Because I was told, I got a whisper, and it said, back off. You are going to be attacked by negative energy. And I was by people that I absolutely cared about. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm sure yours is too. But this is going to be an amazing thing, guys. We're either going to be rebuilding this world or going into a different dimension. That's all I can think of. If what we were supposed to do down here on Earth is finished, then we go somewhere else. And it's kind of exciting because at this point, I'm not afraid to die. And none of us should be because we don't die, our body dies. Our soul lives on forever. So we just have to remember we got to go within, got to go within, got to go within. If we want answers, we got to go within. So that is my speech. Now we are going to get into I was amazed I made it on here, guys. I have just been on a massive dark journey, trying to come back into the positive. I lost a lot of weight. I got really healthy to an extent. I'm working on myself. I still have issues, but I'm working on it. And that is what you need to do. We need to work on self. Everybody's trying to work on somebody else, and I can talk to you. You can talk to somebody. That's fine. But you really have to deep dive within yourself to find the answers that you need. Okay, now I'm blabbing up because I haven't seen you guys in like forever. I think it's been like 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I'd have to look. It's just been crazy. And I'm going to try to get back on. But right now, with us, the awakening is here. We are dead center in it. And let's just say it's going to get worse. It's not going to get better right this second. But it is going to get better. I mean, we just got to go through this. Okay, let's do this. 7/22, 2026. It is a 21. It's a 3. It's a divine message for us today. And I think at this point, when we get messages, most of them will be divine because we have made it this far and we have to hold our energy positive as much as we can in the negative atmosphere we're in. You know, the first card in the telepathy oracle cards that wanted to come out was marriage. And I don't look at it as husband and wife. It could be marriage, da, da, da. But the marriage of souls is the union of two divine opponents. So it's like you're in this marriage, you know, you got your soul, your higher self, or you got your partner or this, and you're basically the union is two divine opponents because we're not exactly alike. So is the opponent getting vicious? Are we, hurting each other with opponents, or are we relaxing under a tree and talking about it? I don't know if anybody's talking about stuff right now. I know in my world it's really not talking. Okay, now we have to really think about that marriage thing, the soul, when we're listening from within our heart space. That could be our guardian angel, our spirit guide, our angels. It could be whatever, as long as it is from the beauty of love, peace, and happiness. That's all I'm worried about. Now we did get four, gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each bring. You know, we really have to show a lot of gratitude. It's really hard in this world to even think about gratitude, but gratitude is the stepping stone for healing. When you are grateful for whatever you get, even if it's a little piece of bread, if it's a little crumb, if it's a little smile, just be grateful. That is one step further in a lesson that will bring us into this world that we're going into, the beauty of life. And we've seen a lot of kind of ugly in life too. 27. That's a 9. It's spark of divine. Like I said, we have the spark of divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. See, we are slipping. We're like, I don't know if I'm, should be here and do, 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 do. And we are all part of this creation. So you can't eliminate yourself from it. You can't say, oh, I just don't want to join this creation because you're here. So you better just gratitude, spark of divine, sparkle, have fun, and enjoy yourself. That's all you can do. Uh, if you want to be downer, like I've been through, you're gonna be downer. I mean, but jump back up. It's like riding that horse, falling off and getting back on. Trust your feelings. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart. Don't let others dictate who you should be. I am getting a lot of that. Religious don't believe in spiritual. They don't agree with what I do. They don't agree with this. They think it's hoo-hoo because they might get something that they realize that they were lied to about, or we might get something that we think that we were lied to about. But the truth will come out. But we do have to trust the feelings and perseverance. You have the power within yourself to conquer any challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to preserve. You know, the other day, my husband says to me, he says, we're separated, but he, once in a while we'll do something together. And he says, you want to go tight line or whatever it's called? And I'm like, I don't like heights. I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Zip line. That's it. Zip line. Let's do it. I don't care. So what am I fearing? Okay, I fall down, I go boo-boo, I go in another dimension, I get happy. Either way, it's a win-win. So on the intuitive whisper, it was the whispers that were coming in for us today. Remember that, the little whispers, those little things you hear, and you're just like, is that a message from me? If you heard it, yes, it was a message. Maybe you might not think it's a big message, but think about the meaning of it because all words have different meanings and different things to say. We got 10, which is 1, which is birth. Message from the third eye. And a lot of us don't understand that third eye, that conscious, like we think there's going to be an eyeball there looking out. And it's Kind of, sort of, but no, it not physically, not looking at it. Trust the whispers. Your third eye is your intuitive center, the space that connects you to the mystical. The message from your third eye is for you and you alone. When your intention whispers, it is like an intentional, supportive friend who is guiding you all along the journey of your life. This card is a nudge to listen and trust the whispers. What is it saying? It can feel easy to ignore the whispers, as it's not always what we want to expect to hear, but don't trust it. You are a special soul, and the sooner you act on this inner whisper, the sooner your full purpose will be revealed to you. If you've been struggling to find purpose lately, look no further. The answer is not going to come from outside of you. It will rise from you knowing yourself and the desire of your body. Your purpose is already written. Stop searching outwardly and look inward through the lens of your third eye. How to hear the message. To open the third eye, close your eyes and repeat this 5-part breath. Exhale deeply. Take a sip of air into the belly. Take a sip of air into the chest. Take a sip of air into your third eye, between the eyebrows and deep in the mind. Hold your breath for 5 seconds and squeeze your energy upward into the third eye. Release, repeat 5 times. That will kind of get your third eye going, realizing you want it to, let you see some stuff, and you want to work with it, and it will come out and show itself. You will feel a tingling sensation at your third eye between your eyebrows as it activates. Hover your awareness here. Ask yourself the question, what is my message? And then, you know what? Just listen. You'll hear it. I love that, because there is so many times that we just don't listen to ourselves. We just don't listen to that little nudge, that little whisper, that little, thought, like, I shouldn't do that. Maybe, okay, I'll do that. I shouldn't have did. And you just keep talking your way out. Just don't do it, and you won't have a problem. I know, Fawny D. It's easier said than done. I get it. Seriously. But we can do this. We are going to expand and go together in this beautiful journey of our new world. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Don't live for the outside world. The Starseed Oracle is telling you, yeah, look at the way she's got her back to you. She's looking around, and she's looking and she's seeing all these paths, and they all lead home if you go within. But if you're looking out, look at how desolate it looks and there's nothing there. That's the outside world. You need to go within, because that is where our creator is. That is where our source is. That is where our Christ consciousness is. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in, to draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority in your life. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being, a state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. How are you being called to turn your days within? That's a question I would ask yourself because it might help you out if you feel you're being called and you're looking outward for the calling and you're not looking at them. These are going so smooth because I mean, it's been so long and everybody's just all happy, kind of going through the motions, going through the cranky stuff, going through everything. We're going through everything. And it's beautiful. This is it. We have never, ever, ever been in this situation. And 250 years and thousands of years, here we are. And it's amazing. It's the Jubilee. It's where we get the gold and we party until our hearts are just bursting with love and happiness. Because when I got this, I knew something was up. Because we did get the crown chakra. Upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Right here is source. That is source right there. The crown and the dove, which is the angel calling card, the white feather. And I mean, miraculous energy, holy experience, divine connection. We're upgrading. We are upgrading. The crown chakra is the energy center found at the top of the head, often symbolized by a 1,000-petal lotus. It governs our connection to wisdom, both internal and that of source. Opening the crown chakra represents connecting deeply with the heart of source and drawing down inspiration and insight. This card transports us to a sacred hall with pillars representing the divine connection to source and a gateway that is guarded by a white dove symbolizing the Holy Spirit. It may seem as though this is another realm of dimension. Ultimately, it is found within. We are all facets of Holy Spirit incarnated. This card calls us home to ourselves, encouraging us to claim our divinity. Visualize the crown of your head opening up and bursting with infinitive clear and rainbow light. Send a signal from your crown up into the heart of heaven. Visualize streams of consciousness pouring into you. Listen deeply. Your crown chakra has been upgraded. The spiritual connection you have always had are now being acknowledged. The parts of yourself that you have run from or ignored are being reclaimed. This is an important time for you are uncovering gifts and wisdom and moving through healing. You may have experienced moments that have tested your faith and your belief in the divine. Know that it's okay and no grievance are being held against you. Yeah, there's no grievance being held against you. You're on your own journey, and how you do it is up to you. The Holy Spirit is with you and within you. This is a coming home to your truest self. You are as being encouraged to prepare yourself for miracles. Expect to experience wonder and blessings. For you are being surrounded by healing light, divine encounters, and holy experiences are happening around you. If you have had a challenging relationship with spirituality or religion in the past, this has now been healed and you can move forward in an authentic way, experiencing the divine on a personal level and beyond the limitations of unnecessary dogma. You are connected. You know what was really interesting when I did connect to my creator within, and I did start my spiritual journey, I was really condemned by people that I felt were good people because they did go to church, things like that, but they got vicious. They got spirituality to them is evil. And it's sad because they all don't look very happy, and they're all waiting for Jesus to come back and the bus to come in. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's right and who's wrong. All I know is I don't feel that. I do not feel that in my heart that we're supposed to do that. I think that was kind of a trap for us to just waiting on the bus. Now, what's interesting about the healing, and I want to point this out, is because when these cards, I do the midnight meditation, and when the cards come out and the decks come to fruition with me, and they want to be read, this deck hadn't been out in a while, the Angels and Ancestors, and I love this. And it came right up. It wanted to be seen. And when we just talked about healing, the crown chakra, we got medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. There is so much healing stuff out there, guys. There's gummy. I'm on these blue gummies. They've got all kinds of good stuff in them. I'm on these red vitamin things. They got all kinds of good stuff in them. We have to get our avatar up to par. We have trashed our avatar. My avatar was bonkus. Now my avatar is looking pretty good, but I'm feeling pretty good. And it's not looks that I'm looking for. It's feeling pretty good and walking with confidence because I'm waiting for the med beds and they are out there. They have already talked about it, accidentally said it. The news regurgitated it back. And yes, we are going to get the healing. Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life. Pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you inward information. That will help you return to wholeness. When this card appears, information is being revealed. That can help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether that be your health, relationship, or even career. So be alert for this. The medicine guardian has a healing wand, which represents the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire, and a chalice, which represents returning to a state of wholeness, a state where your cup is not merely full, but overflowing with goodness. The emerald color of the card represents the healing rays of Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. You are being exposed to information and insight that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. I have come so far in my healing journey that I could care less what anyone else thinks about it. My healing journey is my journey. As the whispers start to settle to the earth, the wind, this is what I wrote when I was doing this. I do channeling and I do messages also. The wind will carry in the whispers, feel the balance of positive and negative energies. As the whispers settle to the earth, you will receive the healing frequencies and guided messages. Ground yourself in the earth energy and feel the healing vibration. That, the frequency, the vibration, the light, the sound, that is where our healing is going. Hospitals will be not so much in the future. We'll still need little bits of stuff, but they aren't going to be that much. So we are going to go into the tarot reading because we had some interesting stuff that just popped out. Now the first one we got was a number 29, and we are doing the Enchanted Map Oracle. It's coming to life. And 12 is a three, which is uh divine. And we are coming to life. Think about it. We have been in like this stagma, this inward soul looking outward, trying to fix outward and not fix inward. So this is where we've been all the time. We've been outside planting a seed or a pea or something. And we're supposed to be within planting seeds and blooming because that is us coming to life. We are all energy. And this is a beautiful card to get right now because we are coming to life, whether we think so or not. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. And I love it. Look at her. She's balancing and she's got all her energy and she is literally coming alive. That was great. I mean, that was beautiful. Now we do have a clarifier, which was the Nine of Swords, and that's anxiety. And I see as we are coming aware, we are having a lot of anxiety. What ties us up in knots at 3 a.m. looks small in the light of day. Try to keep perceptive when negative thoughts get in the way. See, that's where you really got to go. You've got to be careful with the anxiety and those negative thoughts because they can be so prevalent. And if you don't concentrate on them and you just let them flow away, they'll be gone. We don't want to harp on baloney. Crap. We don't care anymore. It's all, we lived through it. We're done. We learned. We're okay. That's what we really have to remember. We can't fall back into this needy people, wah wah, I can't handle this crap, and out there, and gotta remember within. If you can't handle without there, go within. Go into hermit space, go into meditation, go into blanking your mind out and just clearing it. It will really help a lot. Okay. We also got number 5, which has changed, but it is the goblins. The goblins. The goblins. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. Right now, we live in a world of fear. A lot of us fear, a lot of us don't. But the goblins are making you fear. It's imaginative. It's fake. It's baloney. It's something in your mind that you're creating to scare the crap out of you. Whether you've seen it, heard it, or what. We all do it. Goblins are born when you're wounded and something essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. They're there, they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appears is an opportunity for growth. However, a signal that you must love yourself No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask spirit to help heal you. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. Boom. I say that to people all the time. I'm not even gonna say who it is, but I live with somebody like that, and it is a nightmare. It's self-destruction. It's negative talk. It's if I don't feel special, you won't feel special. It is sabotaging another person's spiritual world because you don't love yourself and you don't care about anybody and you don't care about what's going on in the world and you're just there. So I can't help people like that. And I'm around people like that. But it is what it is, and I can handle it. We also got the Seven of Cups was the clarifier with the goblins, and that's possibility. You know, the seven is rather than trust, then rush towards one option, stand back a while, wait to see what manifests. There are many choices available. Okay. Don't rush in. Everybody wants to pounce on something. Okay, that sounds good. What do you need? What in this possibility do you need right now? Use the possibilities you need to up your game in the spiritual life, to bring within what you need so you don't have anything without. Now, we also got the 26, which, okay, we didn't get 26. We get 28. How the hell did I get? Oh, 26 is my birthday. Okay, now I just forget it. Okay, we got movement, 28, 8 and 10. That's a 10. That's one. That's birth. And the movement is us. It is you are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. For many feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can remain where you are. You can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Don't let that stop you right now because there is a lot of fear going on and we don't want to tie ourselves up with that. We did get the Eight of Wands, and with the movement card, and that's travel. It just said it. We're going to travel. We're going to want to see places we've never seen before because when we become free from the chains that have bound us spiritually, both spiritually, physically, and mentally, we're going to fly. Our future is going to be Tesla, flying, knowledge, rejuvenation, healing, back to 30 again. Can't wait. Loving it. Yeah, let's love life. Let's not throw it away and take it for granted. Take a breath before saying yes to all offers. Choose carefully and you won't waste energy or time running in circles. Yeah, we don't want to run in circles. Nah, quit running in the circles. Now, dreams of God did want to come out. So I had to let it come out and play because, like I said, when the wind blows in from the King of Air, it's a time for ethical behavior. No room for compromise. Seek the advice of an expert. Respect the rules of law. Why are you pushing boundaries? Keep your judgment free of emotional impediment. Don't be drawn into an argument. Don't reject unsolicited advice. The king of air is just a fair leader with stern and command presence. He can be imposing and somewhat intimidating due to his formal manner. But his stern constance is tempered by a compassion born of his spiritual belief. He is an educated man with vast knowledge. He is also a wise man who has learned from every life experience. When he speaks, everybody listens. He is also a disciplined man who can at times be uncompromising and rigid, as he has a very fixed belief system. He cannot be corrupted or easily swayed. He believes rules are made to be followed and should not be broken. The law of the land were made to keep people safe, and he believes those who break the law should understand the consequences of their actions. Yes, he can choose to show compassion in passing his judgment. However, he will not compound the wrong by failing to bring a wrongdoer to account. His judgment is fair but final and is delivered in accordance to the law and without emotional impediment. Now, our government has been breaking the law for lots of times. And as we see, our freedom is here. It's messages are coming through the air. Listen to them. Quiet your mind. Listen to the evil, the freedom. We're going to be free, finally. Slaves no more. And we got an Ace of Swords because, in the King of Air, it's victory. As the air flows in, the messages flow in, and we become more spiritual and more resilient and more alive, and it's a victory. Use your intelligence, and victory is ours. I love these cards that came out for us. It was such a quick reading. My husband's like, I'm going here, or my whatever it is. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm gonna do a reading. So, get another air. Get the Six of Air. And this is a time of research and investigation. Look at and compare a range of options. Weigh in the pros and cons. Be willing to compromise. Six of Air represents a solution born of compromise that lies somewhere in between the black and white, either or choice that are so often seen as the only option available. Now is a good time to contemplate and compare a range of different options in order to discover the best solution for one and all. The Six of Air represents the opportunities to act with mindfulness and awareness. And from that moment onward, choose to take responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, understanding that even by taking a passive or inactive role, by doing nothing, or by allowing others to make decisions on your behalf, you are making a choice. Own it. The only drawback is that you will no longer be able to blame others for stealing your power if it was your choice to give it away. This is your moment to come of age and own your power. The Six of Air signifies an opportunity to empower and illuminate your life by opening your mind. Boom. When we walk around with this closed mind that they said this and I got to do this, and you're programmed. You are indoctrinated. We don't need no education. The Pink Floyd. And we didn't because it was control. We needed the right education, like life outside. Okay, now we got the Six of Air. We got the Queen of Swords, and she's resilient. See, we are flying high. Be prepared to make a strong decision or to respond to a final decision made by a woman. See, women can be resilient too, and we can make some good decisions. But we have more compassion too sometimes, and sometimes we don't. So we hope we do. And as the whispers settle on the earth, Queen of Earth, frequencies and guiding messages, ground yourself, the earth energy, and free the healing vibration. That's what I wrote down. It means touch, connect, and create with your hands. Be supportive and nurturing. Seek out a motherly role model, a need of wise and honest counsel. Kindness is required. You are loved and supported. Mother, do not smother. share the responsibilities. In her role, a wise woman, she may be asking that you seek out those who embody her energy. Perhaps there's a need for you to connect with a motherly role model at this time. Maybe all you need is a hug, but you may also be facing issues that her fertile mind and natural wisdom can help you with a little motherly advice, may unlock an answer and provide a solution. Yeah, don't, there's a lot of women out there. Sometimes I give motherly advice. I've had beautiful motherly advice from other women. Listen, listen, hear, hear. And the Ten of Wands come out as a clarifier, and that's responsibility because this is our responsibility, the earth, our Garden of Eden. Our creator, God, put that here for us. And we took advantage of it. And we didn't take care of it like we should have. And now it's time. It's time for us to step up to the plate and take on the responsibility with the Ten of Wands. Set some boundaries to reduce the stress. You may need to say no to certain people. There's burdens and overloads and confusion and exhaustion, priority pressure and blocks. I seen that yesterday. I seen stars. I had so much going on. I lost it. I just couldn't deal with it. I walked away and didn't come back for a while. And if you need to do that because guess what? It's going to be hard for a little while. And the energies and light rays and a lot of things are going on. But I decided, the golden future kind of bursted out and this beautiful tells us about the future. I've dreamt about a lot of these things, so I've already seen them happen, and I know they're gonna happen. Just when we don't know. So, the cards that come out, they just popped out. The 26th, the water, the planet. Bless the rain, rivers, and oceans. We are going to have fresh water. Water carries Christ's light. It is transformational, cleansing, and purifying, not just at a physical level, but also at a soul level. We drink it, bathe in it, and it is in the atmosphere, so we breathe it in. Water dragons help it to flow so that it touches every sentient being with unconditional cosmic love. Our oceans are reservoirs of cosmic love, highly evolved beings like whales, dolphins, rays, and turtles incarnate in the ocean as it is easier to keep their frequency pure and high in water. When the power of the water to cleanse, spread love, raise the frequencies, and purify the soul is truly understood, fountains, streams, and lakes will be created in the golden cities. By 2050, water will be purified with advanced frequencies, waves sent through crystals. Our waters will be honored and kept totally clean so everyone will receive their many blessings. The blue-green archangel Jols is in charge of the flow of the water of the planet and the alignment of the tectonic plates in the ocean. He helps the earth star chakras of all water creatures to open in synchronicity with the upper chakras. Your guidance is to visualize your earth star chakra below your feet, glowing silver. Then let your 12 chakras open so that you become a channel for divine light. Imagine you are standing under a cascade of pure water that is streaming right through you. Direct the Christ light to channel through you into hollow earth for the benefit of the planet and the universe. Let your life flow with unconditional love. Where this is a challenge, ask Archangel Jules and the water dragons to help you. Bless the water you drink and the rain puddles, rivers, and oceans, for this lights up the Christ light within them. I love that. And it just got better because I totally believe that we have free energy right now. They just haven't opened it up to us yet. And we got 38, which is an 11, which is a master number, and it's free energy, be a powerhouse. By 2032, which it's going to be earlier, we're going to get it within, I think, this year, maybe the beginning of next year. Heating and power will be provided by sunlight, wind power, and other natural forms of energy held in powerful, compact batteries. A few years after that, when the planet is at peace and there is worldwide international cooperation, Earth will earn the right to access new and totally free forms of ecological power. Wise master and technologically advanced beings from other stars and planetary systems will download information about previously unimaginable forms of eco-energy and power to receptive scientists. These energy sources will include Earth magnetism, pyramid power, and crystal power, as well as lighting, water, and elements and plant energy. People will have retrieved many of their gifts by then, and we'll be able to light up crystals by communicating with the element's light force within them. In the golden future, freely available eco energy will power our needs in ways that are inconceivable to us now. The highest priest taught that every single thing on the planet was connected and responded to particular vibrations, allowing energy to flow. High vibrational objects raise the frequency of everything around them. Now Thoth is reminding you to honor the planet by using power carefully and by choosing ecological forms whenever possible. Bless and be grateful for all that you do use. Remember that universal force constantly runs through you. So plug into clear, clean, and ecological supplies like trees, waterfalls, the sun, moon, or stars, and bring this unlimited vitality through you. Stay grounded, keep your chakras spinning, surrounding yourself with high frequency objects, and practicing accessing your own free life force. Declutter your life, your home, your relationship, your thoughts and emotions so that your personal chi can flow freely. By doing this, you are helping to prepare humanity for the ecological power of the golden future. It is beautiful. I just love it. Okay, so we got a couple more. And we got 24/6, our beautiful planet restored, the natural world. This is where we're going. In the golden future, humans will work hand in hand with nature and consciously cooperate with the elements who tend the green world. When everyone communicates lovingly with fairies and nature spirits, trees and plants flourish, undines the water elements, will help us purify oceans and rivers. Salamanders will inspire and warm us with fire. Scythes will blow away mental cobwebs and stuck energies. As the land rewilds, scrubs, trees, meadows, flowers, birds, and animals will proliferate. Hedges will be replanted as communities become self-sufficient and recognize their importance. The joyful choirs of songbirds will be heard once more. Gardening, reforesting, and the planting of communities, orchards, will become an unstoppable movement. Nature will sweep away the old world while new flowers and trees appropriate for the changed climate and raised frequency will appear. In the golden future, humans and elements will work together to enable the natural world to flourish. Your guidance is to communicate with Pan, the ninth dimensional element master who oversees the nature and element kingdoms, ensuring that they work in harmony to help and support our planet. Make friends with the elements and they will look after you and the greenery around you. When you talk to them, know that they can hear and will respond. You can profoundly influence what happens by visualizing the world as it will be in the golden future. Dream of clouds of butterflies dancing with wildflowers, meadows. Imagine bees happily buzzing around their hives. See deserts flowering again. Visualize an abundance of forests and woods with clear rivers or streams flowing through them. Your pictures permit Pan to direct the nature spirits to bring your vision into reality. It is a vitality important task. Back up, reverse with action where you can. That is amazing because the last card, now we're going to do the water. We got the free energy. We got our beautiful planet. 42, it's another 6. It's world peace and cooperation. Choose harmless and teamwork. And that's where we are right here. This is where we're going. Choose harmless and teamwork soon after 2032, which I'm pretty sure is going to be sooner. When we move into the new golden age, the entire world will be at peace for the first time in eons. Then all countries will start to cooperate and support one another for the highest good of all. From the instant that there is world peace and international cooperation, our fifth dimensional planet will earn the right to draw plenty, prosperity, and incredible knowledge from the universe. This includes the spiritual technology to grow an abundance of nourishing food for everyone and discover currently inconceivable ways of harnessing free and harmless power. It will enable new forms of communication, travel, and healing to be revealed, as well as many other wonderful ways of making our lives easier and happier. Peace, cooperation, and independence are keys that will access unimaginable bounty from the universe. Drawing this card suggests it is time to bring your life into total peace and joy, then to cooperate with others. Every time you choose a harmonious response or act in a harmless way, you are raising your frequency. However, or whenever you cooperate with others for a higher cause, you are accelerating your ascension. This will not just transform your personal life, but will help to build universal peace and international cooperation in the collective conscious. Lord Kamika helped to set up the golden era of Atlantis and has returned to his universe to prepare us for the golden future that awaits us on Earth. As soon as you invoke his assistance and turn into his topaz light, he will help you step into the light and peace of the new golden age. When you truly live your life in fifth dimensional peace, love, and cooperation, you will automatically draw beautiful abundance from the universe. That is an amazing reading. I love my peeps out there. I love my Starfleet family. And I am so glad that I was able to bring this reading. Work on yourself right now. Make sure you have some water, food, and some other things. It is going to go down. It's just when we don't know. And there is a lot of things going down. If you pay attention to your towns, there's a lot of sheriffs and judges and mayors and bankers and Indian chiefs and Rumpelstiltskins and whatever they are going down. So pay attention. Revelations is our time. It's our time to flourish. It's their time. Revelations is for the baddies. It's for the cabal. It's for the not peacekeepers. So we are peacekeepers and we are going to keep the peace. We are going to work on this. Let's work on this, people. Okay. I love y'all. I really do. And I'm going to try to be on more, but I think right now we really need to do some inner work because we got to get prepared for this. This is something we've never went through and we have no idea what we're going to do. But I feel positive, really do. And I think we have to make it possible. So guess what? I love everybody. And may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Like I always said, you're so perfect. Just be you.